Hello, future CAs. The secret to be successful in life. Remember this mantra always. Anything complex in life that you are going through or you think you will go through in the future, you should find a way how you can simplify it. So let me read it again. Anything complex in life should be simplified. Let me give you two examples for you to understand. A movie like Bahubali took 5 years for both the parts. If you ask me, or if I have to ask you, can you do it? It's so scary. But the director Rajamouli knew exactly how to simplify that complex project. What he had to do, spend 1 year only in writing down scene by scene how each scene has to be along with its script. He visualized it. Point number one. Second, he conveyed his vision to a producer and got a producer. Third, spoke to a few actors, got the actors' time. And fourth, when he is doing the shoot, he will not shoot in the same order that you are watching the movie. No. How they will shoot is, for example, if five scenes in both the parts of the movie is coming in mountains in snow area, all those parts will be shot in the same month. If some war scenes are happening in one particular location in both the parts of movie, then all those will be shot at once. So they will decide the entire flow of how the both parts movie will be, and then they will shoot in a different order based on schedule of everybody. So it's lot of complex things over here are simplified. Let me give you another simple example. If you ask any elderly people in your house who have credit cards, electricity bill payments, property tax, water tax, all these have different dates of payment. Every time I can't remember and go make that payment. Maybe earlier days we used to remember and do it, but today a simple solution for that is cred. Maybe you're not using cred yet, but you would have seen these ads of Rahul Dravid, Ravi Shastri, all of them in cred ad, correct? What cred does is it automates and makes all the personal commitment payments you have by the app on the deadline, so you don't miss a deadline. So what is the learning, guys? Anything complex in life should be simplified. And how you can simplify? You can simplify if you can break it down. If you can break it down. Above, cred broke down the automation. Bahubali director broke down the entire flow of what he needed. Pre-production, production, shooting, and after that post-production release. Simple. Break it down and then each part do what you want to do. Same way for your CA course. Wherever you are studying, guys, not necessarily with us in CA classroom. Wherever you are studying, if you are watching this, remember, people will scare you by saying, hey, Inter has 6 subjects, Foundation has 4 subjects. On average, you have to study 2000 plus pages. You have to watch classes of 1000 plus hours and you have to solve at least 5000 plus question answers, theory and practical for all the subjects. Looking at this, even I am scared. If I have to redo CA, Foundation, Inter and all these things, I will be scared. And for that only, you have to break down things. And for that, what we do at the CA classroom, understand what we are doing and you do it in your way wherever you are studying. Okay. So what we do in CA classroom, we have something called the 4-part schedule. The 4-part schedule for CA Foundation and Inter, we have the 4-part schedule. Whether you're writing May 26 exams, September 26 exams or Jan 27 exams, whichever attempt you're writing, guys, this 4-part schedule works for you. How does this 4-part schedule work? Very simple, guys. What we do, we break down the syllabus into 4 parts and have a system in place which will enable you to revise 3 times before your exams. How it works? First, I'll show it to you over here. Then I will go show you to in the PDF that we have. What we do, we have part 1, part 2, part 3 and part 4 and each part is 25% syllabus. Exactly 25%. The minute you first finish the first part, we call it as G. Finish the first part, write test 1. Finish second part R, write test 2. Finish third part O, test 4. Finish fourth part W, write test 4. 3 and 4. So you finish G, R, O, W and write test 1, test 2, test 3, test 4. Let me show you, guys. This is the 4 part for CA Inter. This is the 4-part breakup for CA foundation, guys. Let me show you with inter. For example, if you're going to take the subject costing, what we will do, the first part will be introduction to costing, material costing, labor costing, overhead costing. Your goal should be only to learn these 4 topics first. Finish these 4 topics, then what will happen? Your first part will get over, G will get over, you will go write test 2. Then you will move on to part 2 of costing, which is ABC costing, process costing, service costing, joint and byproduct. And then you will come back and you will write part 2, second test. Same way with auditing. For example, if it's auditing, you have all these topics in part 1, Caro, all that. Part 2, you have some essays, then you have all these topics, guys. That's how we have done for both group 2, group 1 and for CA foundation, all subjects. So your focus will only be to finish all the parts. So once you finish classes for all the 4 parts, or if you're doing self-study from anywhere, you keep your target. I will finish this part, this part, this part, this part. And each time you finish a part, you will get confidence and you will write 4 tests. So in the first time learning, you are doing 1 revision and writing 1 test. Then what we do, test number 5 and test number 6, which is basically G plus R, 25 plus 25, 50% syllabus in test 5, O plus W, test 3 plus test 4, again 25 plus 25, another 50% in test 6, test 5 plus test 6, 50% syllabus, 50% syllabus, and lastly test 7 is the 100% syllabus like mock test. To simplify it for you, we keep first 4 tests of 25% syllabus like quarterly, then test 5 and 6 like half yearly, and test 7 like your annual exams. So when you finish this entire process, easily you will do 3 revisions. Now these 4 parts are structured in such a way, depending upon the time you can commit, so you can finish this, the entire individual subject or the entire group. For these 4 parts along with test, we have given a schedule. Now the time you will take to finish these 4 parts, if you have lot of time to study or if you have less time, the schedule amplifies for both. Meaning you can finish all the 4 parts in 45 days also. Practically you can finish in 45 days also if you can study for close to 10 hours in a day. Or I will study only 3 to 4 hours a day, sir. You can even stretch it up to 180 days, 6 months. So these 4 parts, for example, sir, I will finish each part in 10 days and write the test. That means you can finish in 45 days. For that, you have to spend 10 hours for each part every day. Sir, I cannot study in 10 days and all, sir. I want to study in a relaxed basis. Then you can even take 2 months. You can take 1.5 month. And if you add all the 4 put together, you will get 6 months, 180 days. So you can finish it in 45 days also or 180 days also, guys. And then coming down, sir, now where should I join the CA classroom? You can join us only for classes, any individual subject or full group. Or you can join only test. Sir, I don't want the class. I just want the 7 tests for foundation or inter. Individual subject also you can take, or you can take full group also. Sir, I want both classes plus the test, sir. That also is available on individual basis or full group basis. Let me show that to you. First, if you just go to our website and if you go to Dira test website, you will come down over here. You can see CA Inter May 26. You can take subject wise full group. Foundation subject wise full group. Same for again September 26 exams Inter, it's available. And for Jan 27 exams also Inter, individual, group wise. Foundation, individual and group wise, all details are available over here. Same way, if you go to the classes website, you go to CA classroom. Over here, you can either buy individual subjects only along with the test. For example, if you are buying law class, along with law class, you can just purchase the test. So here you see, you can come to individual subject, only one subject, all subjects the same way. Come here, you can choose the attempt. You can choose with test or without test. Without test means only class. With test means you can add on the particular test over here. Or you can go to the groups where you can take regular groups. Look at this. If you feel you can finish it within 3 months, then you will take the regular class Fusion over here, and you can choose with test or without test. Without test means only class. With test means you will get the same 7 tests. This is a 3 months plan. If you feel you need more time, the same group 1, group 2, both groups, we have it available over here. We have it available over here in group 1, group 2 and both groups. The difference is both are the same. The above I showed you, Fusion regular is a 3 months validity program. This is a 9 months validity. For students who want longer duration, you have it over here with test or without test. And lastly, sir, I want only yours or Niveda ma'am's or tax subjects. We have combo over here. You have accounts and law combo, or you have audit and SM combo, or you have direct tax and indirect tax combo. And for this also, for example, if you come into accounts and law combo, you can see over here with test or without test. And same way if you go for audit combo, audit and SM combo, you can only purchase the class over here with different validities, or you can do it with or without test, guys. So I hope I have clearly explained how the 4-part schedule works. To summarize, you can purchase only individual subject or combo or group with different validities. Either only class if you purchase also, you will get the same 4-part, or you can purchase along with test series, then you will get class plus test series. Or if you take only test series, in this website you will get only test series. We give you all the options. You can choose whichever works for you. All the details are available in the website itself, and for any doubt that you have, feel free to reach out to us. Thank you.